the world. I don't say exactly where yet.
We're excited. Second episode. Did overpay him. If it means keeping him along. Timmy, what's going on?
It's gotta be the Troy. What do you mean?
The Guys Huddle.
Welcome back to another episode of The Guys Huddle. Check out the sign up front. We just got that here recently. Make sure you go check it out. Show some support. How many followers are we away from 1,000, guys?
19.
19. Let's go ahead and run it up. If we can get it this episode, we'll try to do something big here. We got a lot of fun things to talk about. We got some college football coming up. We got the NBA. We got the MLB, NFL, and much more. So we got a lot of fun stuff. Big Timmy, we're going to start with you down there today. First thing I want to bring up is the NBA.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna bring up Jonathan Taylor.
No, we'll save that for last.
You wouldn't give me that one, would you?
No, I couldn't ever.
You have to start with yourself on that one because you're not a Colts fan.
NBA teams reported to camp today.
And Damian Lillard hold the heat. That was the best part.
Yeah.
Everything.
Jimmy Butler
I might get a little.
is going through it.
I'm gonna get a little Dame Lillard Bucks jersey. I'm gonna put it right above where Ryan sits over there.
We're not gonna do all that now. We are getting a jersey order, so. James Harden reported to camp, so to speak. Yeah. He actually practiced out there. He showed up. I guess I don't know if he actually practiced out there in Colorado.
Yeah, in Colorado. Yep.
They got to meet Coach Prime out there. Shout out to Coach Prime. How do you guys feel so far about camp, so far with the moves and the off season? Who's got your best shot? Who are you looking forward to seeing? Go ahead with it.
Milwaukee. Everybody's saying the Bucks, not the Bucks, the damn Celtics, but they always seem to choke it up. Not Miami. I'm gonna say it 100 times.
I'm with you there, buddy. We had
they just signed Cameron Payne too, and he's a hell of a backup point guard.
I'm definitely interested in seeing what Milwaukee's like.
They still have Chris Middleton. They still have Brook Lopez too, don't they?
I believe so.
No.
Yeah, it's a rough time to be a Miami fan right now. Even though we just made it,
Boston's probably thinking, "Damn, we're just not gonna be able to get out of the East."
They got Drew Holiday though. So.
Yeah,
Boston's problem.
He's all right.
Boston's biggest problem lies within.
I don't think it was an upgrade from fucking Marcus Smart to let go. Sorry, I just had something pop across my Facebook. Aaron Nola pitches 7 shutout innings to send Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, there's definitely
versus the Braves 1-1.
They was definitely the better team in that.
And they won 7
wild card round.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. As far as teams go, who do you look forward to watching this year, Big Timmy, in NBA?
I feel like you're just gonna keep asking the same thing.
No, I'm asking you a question because you never answered it.
I said the Bucks.
Teams, plural. Big Timmy, plural. I know, English isn't your best strong suit here, but I said plural teams.
Indiana for me. I'm biased. I'm a home state guy. I like for the home state teams.
Boston.
Can I get the Patrick loading meme?
I don't know. There's like every.
He was about to hit him with it again.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Every team's gonna be good to watch. Man. The Mavs are gonna be good.
That's such a bullshit answer.
There's
teams I'm looking forward to watching this year is the Knicks. I'm so excited to see them with all the young talent they got. I'm excited to see.
The fucking Knicks.
Yeah, Miami's listen, I'm a Miami fan, but it's not looking good. Y'all done made Jimmy Butler go emo.
They might be the third best team in the East.
They promised Jimmy Butler, Damian Lillard, and you see what's going on here. They hit the switcheroo card, the Uno-verse, if you would.
Hot take: DeAndre Ayton's gonna go crazy in Portland this year.
Yeah, you're right. Hot take.
Miami might have been able to do something if they would have been able to give up something. They didn't want to give up nothing.
He wanted Jimmy Butler or Bam. You're not going to give up either one of them.
I mean,
I'd have gave up.
especially not Jimmy
I'd
Butler.
have gave up Bam.
Yeah, but
I
you're
mean,
not gonna give
but
up
you're back
Butler.
to square one. At that point, you don't have no big man after that.
Motherfucker, fill somebody in there. There's free
Yeah.
agents. You could have signed Al
If you got
Horford's
enough
old
talent,
ass.
I mean, you can. I mean, the center position. I mean,
I don't think you give up Bam for Dame. I
You
mean,
have Jimmy and Dame.
Dame is crazy. No disrespect, but like you can't give up. Those are two players off your whole roster. You can
Jimmy
choose
and
anybody
Dame
else
both carried the team to the playoffs.
because they didn't give up no key players like that to get Dame.
Who?
Milwaukee,
it was.
not a player like them.
Geraldo.
I mean, yeah. I mean, come on. The man's been in the league how many years? He's
And they gave up
32
a
years
bunch
old.
of picks. So I'm saying if you didn't want to give up a bunch of picks, they can give him Bam.
I don't think it was a matter of pick. They just didn't want him to go to Miami. Was the issue.
Y'all just didn't give him the draft capital that they wanted.
So I'm excited to see LaMelo Ball back this year. I think he's young and promising.
I'm starting a campaign to get which one LeBron's sons is in college right now.
I don't think they're not even focused on that right now. Big Timmy.
He's
I
already
mean,
back in practice.
I'd look for him to take it back.
He's already back in the gym. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, he might be back in the gym, but I
He's
promise
taking
they're
a
not.
backseat, bro.
They're not pushing as hard as they were before. His health is the number one important thing, and LeBron said he's
They
dedicated.
made
this
me look
season.
like an asshole, bro.
Hey,
He's
listen,
still gonna do it.
if the shoe
Yeah.
fits, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. And did DeMar Hamlin come back and play or no?
Is DeMar Hamlin LeBron James' son?
No, but if I'm
I
LeBron James'
didn't
son,
know.
he's got more technology. And
He might have more
money.
technology, but that man don't got to work a day in his goddamn life if he don't want to. LeBron done already said that.
Damn, that's a big takeaway from the way Shaq said to his kids.
Oh yeah, Shaq said, "Yeah, my money is not your money."
Yeah, it's like
He said,
damn.
"I'm going to the club." He said,
LeBron
"What
could
y'all-"
not do any commercials, play any more basketball, star in any movies, and his Nike deal alone will set them for life. He has a lifetime deal with Nike.
He's a lifer.
He is loaded.
So y'all better beat Pittsburgh this week.
Well, we're not into that, Big
But-
Timmy. One thing at a time here. I'm trying to
but-
keep on schedule.
Like I said, Pacers. I look forward to seeing what Denver does to see if they can have a chance to repeat.
Is Buddy Hield going to be gone for you guys?
Yeah, he's gonna be out there.
I seen he's on the trading block
He's on the trading block, but I think it's going to be a Jonathan Taylor 2.0.
situation.
Yes.
Everybody's acting like Buddy Hield's old. He's not old.
No.
He was just maybe 4 years ago he was drafted, if that. He ain't been in the league that long.
I'd say 4 to 6 tops. I think.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to leave the Pacers. The Pacers won't go.
Well, Pacers got the bad habit of holding on to players too long.
What the fuck you mean? We get rid of him too quick.
Yeah.
Jeff Teague was balling when we got rid of him, put up 40 a night.
I thought it was all about the contract situation. He wasn't happy about it, so he was wanting out and asking for the trade.
I thought it was the Pacers.
I thought I heard that he was asking for it because contract negotiations were not going very well. So he pulled a Jonathan Taylor. Let me get the hell out of here.
And you got some news for us on the MLB side of things. Bear with me here. I am not your number one guy for the MLB news, and I'll be up front first to tell you about it. However, Aaron is more of our MLB specialist for the guys.
Well, for the wild card round, it was not very entertaining. All 4 series were sweeps. We had Texas upset in Tampa Bay, which, I mean, I don't really say it was an upset just because Tampa Bay had I think they lost like 3 starting pitchers.
They started the year so good.
Yeah, there was like 13, 14, and 0.
Yeah, I remember hearing about
Yeah.
Tampa Bay's win streak.
And Arizona pulled off the upset over the Milwaukee Brewers today.
Ooh.
And Minnesota, they just ended their 18-game losing streak in the playoffs yesterday, and they swept the Toronto Blue Jays today. That's their first playoff series win since 2002.
Since 2000. That's 21 years?
Yeah, that's a long time ago. But Texas, I think, is going to be dangerous in this next round.
Texas Rangers?
Yep. And Philly just beat up on the Miami Marlins. So
Ooh.
I'm a Braves fan, of course, and I mean, I feel like our Braves are going to do something special, but this is not the team that I would have wanted to face in the next round.
Right.
Oh,
No.
Philadelphia.
Philly and the Braves.
Their pitchers are doing good in these 2 games, and their bats are coming alive. So Yeah, it's going to be scary.
Oof.
Hopefully Atlanta can get their shit together since I had a couple days off.
That or they're gonna come in, not have anything either.
Yeah, hopefully not, because I mean they're a pretty good hitting team. I mean they hit a lot of home runs, so hopefully it's not live or die by the home run because they are good. I mean I think they led the league in batting average
Right.
this year, mostly every offensive category you can think of, and Major League Baseball Day was leading this year at the end of the year. So
Sorry, I was just trying to get some stuff pulled up for our
I'm
next.
about to pull up here and look at the postseason bracket.
Yeah, go ahead. Pull
Now,
it up.
since these are all sweeps. Oh,
I
wait.
mean, Philly's playing Atlanta,
All
right?
right. Now you got the Twins playing against the Houston Astros. The Texas Rangers playing against the Baltimore Orioles.
That's gonna be a good series.
Yeah, say Baltimore Orioles, really.
Yeah, Arizona's playing the Dodgers, and the Phillies are playing the Braves.
See, think about it, if we went into a game now, we can enter into a baseball game
I
and
know.
a football
Yeah.
game in Baltimore.
Yeah,
Double
2 years,
header.
2 years
Literally
ago.
just walk across the street.
Yeah, 2 years ago, we was in that hotel. We could see
Oh,
inside
man.
the stadium.
That would have been so
I was
cool.
like, but they sucked back then. It's like now they're good.
Yeah.
That would have been perfect timing if that would have been about a week or so later than 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But everybody's stadium in y'all's division is on a fucking lake.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Every fucking one in Pittsburgh.
I think we going back, man. I'm thinking about it.
Does Cincinnati on a lake too?
Cincinnati,
Yeah,
yeah.
because there's like a bunch of bridges to get to.
Yeah, remember? Cause, yeah, we went because we
We got a luxurious parking there.
Oh yeah. No, hold on. I gotta tell y'all a story real quick. So me and Big Timmy went to the Cincinnati. It was when Lamar was out. It was last year
It was
actually.
expensive.
We pulled up in his parking garage right now. Me and Big Timmy, not very luxurious people in some aspects. Being that we pulled up into the parking garage, the guy told him to get out, and he just kind of looked at me. It was like,
I was like, "What the fuck did you sign us up for?"
like get out, like. So we get out, and I literally,
I want to look at me like, "No,
I
you
said-
get out."
I said, "What do you want us to get out for?" He goes, he just gave me the stupid look back. He said, "To park your car," and I was like, "Oh, I didn't know it was one of those."
Right? It's just a get out and we'll see.
Yeah, like.
Damn.
But no, that I think we were rolling for.
We also thought we were getting bamboozled.
We're talking about the baseball thing, and right there on the TV, it shows Phillies and Braves matchups and postseason history. Those were all NLDSs, and Philly won them both.
Oh man,
So they won 2, and now here's the third one.
whew. But yeah, this is a little quick food for thought there. We've already hit all of our division for my division. Next up really needs to be Big Timmy's division.
We're spread the fuck out, though.
Yeah, you guys are. I thought about going to Jacksonville, but man, that's a drive.
Houston's is
I was looking. I was like, man, would I rather go back to Baltimore or would I? I mean, it's Baltimore's 10 hours, Jacksonville's 13.
Jacksonville's gonna be nice.
I mean, it's gonna be nice, granted, but it's a week away from Christmas.
Shit,
Well, shit, I don't know. Better time.
1 week from today, I'm heading to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Ooh, Arrowhead.
Thursday night
I didn't get
football.
all my bosses.
Man, you make sure you got to bring something back for the pod wall, man. We got to put something up from
That's gonna
Kansas
be
City.
awesome going to Arrowhead Stadium.
This is gonna be
I
lit.
hope they put up about 40 on the Broncos.
Ooh.
That'd be crazy. You went there and they lose to the Broncos.
Oh,
They better not play like shit.
could you imagine?
It's,
Is that their
Oh.
charity case for the year? Like,
Man, that'd be awful.
They almost had a charity case against the Jets.
oh man, yeah.
Oh,
listen,
should've
Zach
threw
Wilson
three.
was playing.
No, that Patrick Mahomes
Best
should've
career
thrown
game.
3
Man.
picks.
I was on the road.
How do you guys feel about the NFL came out with saying it's a pop culture moment for the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce thing? Travis Kelce
they
said they make it a
don't-
bigger deal than it is.
Well, yes and no. They don't need Taylor Swift to advertise the NFL. The NFL is already big enough
Right.
without her. She didn't make the NFL.
Exactly. I think
He
that
made about
I think
70,000 little girls fucking watching.
Yeah.
I know it has. Kansas City is definitely making the most out of it. I mean, so is the NFL. But however, what I mean by that is, I don't think it's a bad thing at all. I mean, you're getting more fans, learning about football. However, I will say people are crossing the line to an extent. We're saying they're putting calls for the Chiefs when Taylor Swift is there because they don't want to. When Taylor Swift is in the building,
they-
I wouldn't go
believe
that
it.
far. I don't believe that for one
do.
bit. I do not.
I think the refs.
If the NFL is going to call calls, they're going to call calls regardless. Let's just put it how it is. I mean, Taylor Swift doesn't have to be there for them to do that if they were going to do that. I just want to throw that out there. So for people to come out and say that, I don't really believe that. That's just, in year and one out the other.
What you want?
But I think it does help for the fact it's drawing more viewers and learning more people about football. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but they act like they got to show her on the camera like 100
I mean,
times.
yeah, I mean, it's
pay
Taylor
pay
Swift.
attention
I
to
mean,
the action
it
on the
is.
field.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but like
she's they
they show
that's overshadowing the game that's going on.
They're
the ones that are important out there playing the game.
right. I mean, they show people up in the press box all the time, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
Not like
does
this.
it add an it factor to Taylor Swift? I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a big thing that's going on, but I mean, I don't think it really takes away too much of it. That's just my personal.
All of a sudden, your girls are going to be going to every football game.
Yeah.
Oh, is Taylor Swift going to be there?
I do. I
Oh,
think the
Chiefs
funniest
game
thing
when you
ever is TikTok's turned it around. They got the old where the guy's like, "Hey, did you see the Travis Kelce put that one girl on? Like bringing her back, her music career was dead." And it was like, "Oh, is that the one that sings "Party in the USA"?" And he said, "No, oh no, the other, like the Hannah Montana one." He said, "No, not that one either." But I just thought it was funny as how the script is flipped, and I love every bit of it. But it kind of moves us into the next part of our topic here. JT is back.
Practicing and will be playing.
He's back, depending on who you ask.
Right.
The media.
He's back in practice at least.
Which is just a walkthrough today.
What's your guys' thoughts? Do you think he actually plays another down for the Colts, or do you think he gets
I think he
traded?
plays against Tennessee this week.
If they're not going to trade him, he has to. Otherwise, his contract's going to roll over into next year.
And his
He's going
career's
to have
gonna
to
die.
deal with the same bullshit next year. So, I mean, he's kind of no leverage at all. Still, out of all this shit he's
And
pulled.
he's been making friends in the locker room, man.
I mean, yeah. No, I'm just asking from a Colts perspective
But I mean,
what your guys' actual thoughts are from people you've heard from and
mean,
different things you guys have seen.
I've heard that the relationship is on the mend. Like things are starting to go
I'm just saying,
better.
Anthony Richardson and Jonathan Taylor with the option.
That's gonna be cold.
It's gonna kill the NFL.
Now, for those you don't know, this wall's made of wood. Let's just hope. We've seen the list.
Don't you fucking say that.
We've seen the list.
Hey,
Okay.
mute that mic real quick. Nobody wants to hear that.
We've seen the list. Okay.
Hit the purple button. The purple button.
Let's
What are you
hope
gonna say?
He's gonna tell. He's
that
gonna.
he doesn't get hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Let's just hope. Listen, it's like the flu bug, basically what I'm calling it. It's hit the league in the running backs department.
He might
You can't
get
say
hit
it
and
could.
just lay down and act like he's hurt.
I mean, it could, that could, go for what we were talking about before.
I mean, then if he actually wanted to do something, like, he could get away with it because then he'd at least get paid.
Yeah. Well, while we're talking about
Hopefully
that,
he doesn't go that route.
we're gonna go ahead and
It wouldn't.
Plot twist watching the podcast. And
It
says,
wouldn't.
Hey, that's a
It
good
wouldn't
idea.
shock me if it happened, though. Honestly, the way those situations went.
we're gonna bring up our sponsor, our first and sponsor that believed in us, the Green Olive Pub. We want to shout them out today. We appreciate all the support we get from you, Miss Paul and Alan. There's some great folks. If you guys haven't got a chance, please go down there and see them. It's a great time, great environment. I've never had a bad time at the Green Olive. Can you guys say you guys have ever had a bad time at the Green Olive? What's your guys' favorite thing to eat
Well,
down
there
there?
was that. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, what's your favorite
I don't
thing
know.
to eat there?
I tend to always eat pizza all the
Salad.
time. That's really good.
Oh, Big Timmy, your favorite
I look
thing
like
to
a
eat down there is a
salad.
salad?
Bro, but listen, you gotta understand this. I know looks can be deceiving, right? But my salad stands about yay high off the ground.
There you have it, the Green Olive Pub salad. They're stacked from the ground up
It's
to the
about
table.
this,
Their
this
wings
long.
are pretty good.
They give you the Scooby-Doo salad.
3 things of ranch, and some salt and pepper on that motherfucker.
Big Timmy sounds like an old person, but we
Oh, it
appreciate
tastes good. I don't care what I sound like.
the Green Olive Pub for giving us our shout out there, and make sure you go check them out. Now it's back to the JT situation. What
I
is
bet $50 he plays this Sunday.
if he doesn't play? Honestly, with the way the running backs are right now, where do you think he goes? I need the honest truth, not
To the bench.
no. Okay, I need your honest truth and what team do you think he
We're
goes
not
to?
getting rid of him if he doesn't play
Well, a
for us.
buddy of mine would like this because there was rumors
Pittsburgh.
up in Pittsburgh.
Good
He would
God.
like for that to happen.
Yeah, okay.
You know, you don't want to get him. The Browns.
The Browns. No, I don't think the Browns would even touch him right now.
You think Kareem's coming? What's his face is coming back? I was like Kareem.
No, I mean, he'll be back next year. Yeah,
Yeah, he ain't playing.
I would
this year.
fucking retire. That's the second time he's done that shit to his knee.
I'm not saying it's
The
not,
second
but
fucking time.
Patrick, you know how hard. Okay,
Motherfuckers barely.
All right.
Yeah, but it's hard to retire from something you love. To do.
yeah, I was about to
You only
say.
live one life. If you
I mean,
give it up at an early
Realistically,
age,
think about it, Big Timmy.
You could regret that.
I mean,
later
Does he
on
have
down
any
the
kids?
road.
Even for it doesn't matter if he has.
It does.
kids. No, it doesn't.
Because the bro wants to be able to walk his,
I mean, yes, hypothetically,
walk, get down the
yes.
aisle. They get
but if you had
married,
to choose, if
wanna
you
go
had to
stand
choose,
up during any time of your life,
In defense of running backs, he's not doing it for the fucking money.
yeah, like
I would not do that to my knee for no
Yeah.
money.
He's definitely not doing it for the money though. 'Cause he ain't getting paid none. Compared to
he'll be back.
Yeah, no, that's
I mean, he might play a year in
as a
the,
running back coach.
to the side, like, hey, he's not, coming back, but like,
Yep, he's gonna be like, this is what not to have your knee go as a running back coach.
so
Hey, you've heard of turf knee though.
right,
Turf toe, that
hold
was
on.
turf knee.
Big Timmy, you still never gave me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team that he goes to. If he doesn't say with the
That do you
Colts.
think he's gonna go to?
Big Timmy, I'm gonna start getting you some hearing aids because apparently you don't know how to answer a damn
I'm pretty-
question.
I mean, I did say it to you.
Green Bay is, I think, is out of the picture. I think Baltimore is probably out of the picture.
I just don't see us trading.
We probably hold on. This is where this
after
is
the
it.
Miami shit happened 2 weeks ago, you would say no, but
Yeah.
they both fell down to earth last week
Right.
against Buffalo Bills, so you never know about that.
Go ahead, Big Timmy.
I'd say the Bills. That'd be nasty.
Yeah, it would
Yeah,
be
well,
nice.
The Bills, the Chiefs. Since everybody's taking pay cuts right now, you might as well throw them over there too. Bills, Chiefs, and there's one other one that I had. The Bears. That's if we're just pissed off and want to send them to the Bears.
Oh man.
They had 2 first round.
That would be
picks.
some scary shit. You put him on the Kansas City Chiefs with Mahomes. I mean, fuck, they're winning Super Bowls without.
Could you imagine
They're
if you put him with a mobile quarterback?
Jesus.
Put him with like
I
a.
mean, he's
Well,
got a fucking mobile
that
quarterback.
chance. He's got that chance.
Yeah, he's got it now. He's got a chance now. I mean, Patrick, I don't know what you mean. What do I mean? You know damn well what I mean.
We've had mobile quarterbacks. I saw Philip Rivers run for 10.
You get the fuck out of here.
Carson Wentz could move.
That's going
for
on
his
a
fucking
T-shirt.
life.
Big
Jacoby
Timmy's quote of the day.
Brissett.
Philip Rivers is a mobile quarterback.
Jacoby
Brissett
Brissett.
might have been.
Carson Wentz. No. Y'all forget Andrew Luck could fucking run the
Yeah.
ball.
Did he play with JT?
No.
No, he did not.
I hate them.
But you act like we never had a running quarterback.
Ah,
I saw Peyton Manning run
Ah.
for a damn touchdown once.
oh my god, the lack of.
He had to
Yeah.
sit on the sideline for fucking 10 minutes taking oxygen too.
I think I remember seeing that.
He was not
Talking
running.
about in Denver?
No, I'm
Randy,
talking-
he's done it once.
It
and he-
doesn't matter where the hell he was at. He looks funny as hell running on the football field.
Like you got big feet and short legs.
Oh my god,
It was always hilarious watching that dude try to take off for a first down.
you guys are something else. Like, okay, we're gonna talk about some other NFL rumors here. First one up the bat.
Lamar Jackson is quote unquote hurt.
You
See that?
Is he really?
Hurt? No.
I
no,
was
not
like,
at all.
damn, here we go again.
No, this man just loves to bring up.
It's crazy
old
I
shit.
said that and you actually believe me because it
Yeah.
happens that often.
Fuck yeah, why would I not
Um,
believe that?
Chase Claypool.
Is irrelevant.
Listen, I don't care what y'all say. I'd give a 6th-round pick
Yeah.
for him right now.
I'd like him to come
He's
to
proven
Indianapolis.
he's proven he can be a wide receiver. But obviously that's
I'll
not
take
the only
Jimmy
thing that's
first.
upside down in Chicago. So let's not
Yeah.
blame Claypool here. He's not the root of the problem. I don't think Justin Fields is the root of the problem. Is it offensive coordinator or defensive coordinator?
Defensive.
Defensive coordinator's house got raided by the FBI. And you think that guy is the biggest part of the problem currently? No, all right. Exactly. So I think he's just the
You wanna
puzzle
know
piece.
something
That's,
crazy though?
what?
He's not part of the solution either.
I mean, he may not, but like, who fuck wants to play for Chicago right now? I mean, look at it.
They need to blow that whole thing up and start from scratch.
Like,
Well,
they would
He's talking
have.
about the stadium, folks. The stadium.
Stadium. I'm talking about the whole damn team from top.
I have to bleep that out. I just I don't-
At the top of the food chain, we're going now.
Yeah, everybody needs to go.
right now they're talking about trading Justin Fields to Atlanta.
No, that's just them talking shit.
I know, but like realistically, I mean, they're
Well, if you put him on Atlanta, we'll see if he's the problem or if he's not the problem.
right. I mean, we'd find out real fucking quick.
Well, you're gonna find out real quick because he isn't worth a shit.
The best Ohio State quarterback right now is CJ Stroud. He's played 4 fucking games. He's already the best one.
You're not wrong because I mean he's one more game. Well, he's 4 more games. If he wins, he's won 2 games, 3 games so far.
2.
This is week
2 and
4.
2.
He's 2-2.
Yeah.
Okay. If he wins 3 more games, he ties Justin Fields the same amount of wins he's had.
And they had the most wins by Ohio State quarterback in like 50 fucking years.
What do you think they do with Justin Fields right now, Big Timmy?
What he needs to do or what they need to do.
What the Chicago Bears needs to do, not him.
What I would do is fucking retire and then come back next year and say, "Oh, I'm taking my talents too." Go somewhere else.
I've seen the list of teams that Williams said that he was going to play for, and Chicago wasn't on it, so they can't tank because he's not going to come out.
That's what I know. People don't understand now with the NIL.
Shador's not going in because him and his dad said if he's not going to be number 1, they don't want him to go to the draft. I'm like, well, what happens when he's 3-time senior? And
I mean, then he's still making NIL money.
So Chicago can't do it. Arizona can't do it.
So
here's a pop quiz question for you. Sorry, I don't know. I just cut you off again. Deion's sons, nor Hunter has ever been coached by anybody else but Deion, except for one game. So do you think Deion makes a jump with his kids, or do you think he's really about just that college life? Because I know he said he doesn't want to. He has a problem with coaching growing men. They get paid healthy to do something. If they actually don't do it,
he stays in college.
I can see him getting the actual altercation with a fucking.
He does not.
Yeah, he don't want nothing to do with the professional athlete.
He's gonna this is the part where the media gets you. He's gonna front like he doesn't want anything to do with the NFL, but once both of his sons or if just Shador, I don't know if Shiloh will actually get in or not.
I don't think he's gonna make it to the NFL. Shiloh was good.
I'm not saying he's not, but
because he don't play offense don't mean he's not fucking good.
I didn't say he didn't. Hold on.
He's gonna make it.
I think that he goes and coaches him.
Do you even fucking watch the Colorado Buffalo game?
Yes, I've watched every single Colorado game.
You must have fucking had a iPad.
No,
on or
I'm
something.
sorry. Did you watch the Oregon game? No, because it didn't look like he was anywhere to be found.
Yeah.
All right.
Nobody showed up for that game.
Yeah, I see that. Thank
Shador
you.
wasn't there either, so I don't know why you're talking shit.
Micah says if Chicago gets the first pick, Williams stays in college. That's a fact, and I would too if I was him. Hey, Micah, we give you wrong button. That's our breaking news alarm.
Like we're entering fucking outer space.
Chicago. If you're a Chicago fan right now, which Mike is?
Hey, I heard they have an opening in London.
It's a hard time to be a Chicago fan. You literally signed everybody in free agency.
Hey, we need to make one of them buttons, sing that Hard Knock Life song.
Hey, listen, I can edit this. I just got to take the time down and edit the sound banks on here. We also got to get a chip for it and stuff like that. Chicago is where the quarterbacks go to die. It's kind of like the part in Toy Story 3 where the toys go to the daycare to go to the dump.
Yeah, the Bears would be good on Disney Plus. As soon as they say that Andy's coming, they'd already be.
Micah says the McCaskies need to sell the team. I could agree there. They need a fresh new start, like a new team, new name, new stadium,
maybe new city,
new players,
new logo,
everything. You guys need to go create a franchise.
They need new lawn equipment.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Do you know that's funny, right?
Why?
Because they had $2,000 worth of equipment stolen out there.
Oh yes.
I was like, man, I just feel like there wasn't enough laughs on that one.
Jamal Adams apologizes. I don't know if you guys seen that or not, but he definitely had some words to say to the neurotrauma consultant because he exited the game with a concussion. Jamal Adams damn near needs to hang it up.
Oh, damn it.
That's the second time getting hurt. That was his first game back. It's not his second time getting hurt. Let me rephrase that. That's just he got hurt the game he came back. I mean, seems to be adding up there, in my opinion. Some other drama. What the fuck do the New York Giants need to fucking do?
Get an offensive line.
I'm thinking
Their team.
I'm thinking the other way around. I think
How about New York in general? Just
I think that they need
everybody
to
but
get
Buffalo.
trade their quarterback. That was his fault that they lost the
Oh,
game.
yeah.
Oh
But
no,
I'm-
they
but
said
I'm-
trade him. Fuck, we just paid him.
Yeah.
They're realizing
that is where it flips on the running back market. He made Daniel Jones look good because he was able to run the ball so damn well last year.
Yep.
And now that he's out, he looks like shit.
That's whoever signs the paycheck's fault right there. You thought you got bluffed enough. You got a sales pitch of a lifetime there
But that
from
dude,
their agent.
that guy was garbage every year except for last year.
Oh damn!
And you pay him
Danny
that much
Dimes
money?
is a fucking legend. How the hell he roped that money out of them and then went out there and played like that? He's even better than fucking Carson Wentz.
Big Timmy, can you fix the TV there?
As soon as I'm done with what I'm doing.
Gotcha. What you seen the look on Brian Dabble's face when he realized he fucked up? Like, when he was yelling at
But in all
Daniel
seriousness,
Jones.
their offensive line is like
I mean, it is terrible. I'm not saying it's not. However, like, come on,
I
like,
mean, every single play, he looks like he's running for his fucking life. The
Yeah.
49er game, the Cowboy game. I mean, he couldn't even attempt to even try to run for his life. He was getting fucking decked left and right.
Hey, Mike has said, but did you see the Lincoln Riley thing? Did you ever read that?
Chicago's CSL team, but
If
if we
we
hire
hire
Lincoln,
him.
Caleb may come. I did see that. I did see Emmanuel
I didn't
talking
see
about that. He said, if I'm the Bears, he said, I'm the owner. He said, I invite Mr. Riley on the yacht. And what we do,
I'm trying to sell him the fucking team.
what we do is that we don't even let him leave the yacht without a contract. He said, I don't care what you got to do, tie him up, offer him the 3-car garage, you know,
$4 billion.
a quarter of the stadium, you know, whatever you got to do. Do not leave. Do not let him leave the yacht without a deal. Because if you have, this is what you know. When quarterbacks go to Chicago, they don't do great. We don't know if it's the quarterback. We don't know if it's the coach. We don't know what it is. But one thing we do know is Lincoln Riley has been always been with Caleb Williams in college, in high school, and now if you bring him to the NFL, you know one thing for sure: when you have Lincoln Riley, Caleb Williams is good. So if you get Lincoln Riley and you draft Caleb Williams, then you know at that point in time, if somehow something fucks up, it's not the coach, it's not the quarterback, it's the team, it's the organization, it's the GM, the
but
environment.
everything falls on the quarterback, though.
I mean, it does, but at the same time, he's proven with him. And Mike, listen, I understand you're passionate about winning, but no disrespect, but I'm gonna beat that ass in fantasy football this week. So make sure you buckle up there. As long as I don't have any crazy injuries or whoever's supposed to play doesn't play or whatever case it goes.
Here goes Mike. He says he's gonna whip your ass, but
Yeah.
now he's.
I'm just laying them out, laying them out.
And all this other bull.
That's some nice language you got there on the chat box there, Big Timmy. Mike says, "Yep, he's good with Lincoln." They deleted my comment. Who deleted it? Facebook deleted it. Okay, I was like, I didn't delete it. He said, "Yep, Lincoln. Don't know how he is without him." Yes, that's correct, Micah. He said, "I got 2 words for you."
What was your comment that got deleted?
Yeah, I don't know. He can't. I'm sure Facebook said he wasn't allowed to say it. So this is how I feel. Oh, Christian. Don't hit me with that. Make sure. Hey, if you guys aren't following the guys,
Nah, bro, he had 48 fucking points.
Yeah,
Christian McCaffrey, he won my fantasy game for me. I was down by 25, and he was the only player I had left.
if you
I wasn't worried.
if you don't have TikTok, make sure you go download it. Go follow the Guys Huddle TikTok page. We got a special Christian McCaffrey TikTok video up there. Go like it, go share it, go follow the page there. We appreciate all the support on that as well. That Christian McCaffrey TikTok, that was funny as hell. I laughed for hours about that, and I thought about 2 hours before I made it. I was sitting here thinking, I was like, yeah, this thing's gonna go off, and it was only funnier after he scored his 4th touchdown.
You didn't like my Bears said Lincoln Riley is running for president?
No, I didn't see that.
I put a bunch of American flags underneath them.
Let's talk some games this week.
Look at Trey said Ryan don't know shit about baseball.
Yeah. Sorry, our other member of the podcast, only shows up when he wants to.
Which is every 3 to 4
we didn't
minutes.
get to have him on today. Apparently his schedule was pretty busy.
Snooze alert.
let's preview some games here. We got tomorrow. We got the Bears and the Commanders. That's going to be an interesting game. The Commanders are going to win by 22. Not really, but it'll be interesting. I think the Commanders will win for sure. What about you guys? You think the Bears surprise us? They just come out slinging it.
That's crazy.
They surprised me last week, but they still managed to
Fuck it up.
choke it away.
Yeah. We got the Jags and the Bills.
That'd be hard to decide though for the Washington and Chicago.
Jags and the Bills.
It's the early bird game.
Bills.
I'm taking the Jags there in London.
Oh, shush. We need them to lose the game.
We got the 1:00 game. We got Mr. Bill Belichick taking on the New Orleans Saints. Mac Jones is terrible, by the way. Just want to go ahead and throw that out there. Do what you got to do. Throw the hate towards me. Baker Mayfield is a better quarterback than Mac Jones. I don't care who his offensive coordinator
I'm
is.
just telling you, you put Baker in their offense right now. He did the same.
He's going to do better.
He was a
because he can actually
1 year
move.
wonder.
Who?
That was Mac Jones.
Oh yeah. Oh well, shit. I'm still trying to find the 1 year. Like where was that wonder at? Because I've been trying. I looked in the fridge and I couldn't find it.
His first fucking year. After that, it went all downhill.
You got the Colts and the Titans.
Well, you're picking the Colts because I think I know everybody else's.
Yeah.
Micah says bet 50 they don't win by 22.
Yeah.
Win by 22. That is Eberflus a dud. Eberflus, I think you guys need to fire him, Micah. I really do.
He should have stayed in Indy. Their defense is leading the league in takeaways every year.
We got other games we got for week 5. I said the Titans and the Colts. That's going to be a good game in my opinion. For some reason, the Titans.
Who are we talking about?
The Titans and the Colts.
You said bet 50 they don't win.
No, I'm not on that game. I'm on the Bears.
Like, no way.
The Saints are. We already talked about that. The Titans and the Colts. The Titans only show up half like every other game, so you guys might get them on an off game this year. Because
they can bring their best. If we got Jonathan Taylor, I think we'll still beat them.
Yeah. Keyword if there's.
Even if we don't, I mean, Anthony Richardson looked damn good.
I'm not saying you don't, but I mean they've put up some decent games. You got the Panthers and the Lions. Lions are gonna beat
that's gonna
dog shit out of
them.
them.
Should be a rout.
You got the Ravens and Steelers. That's gonna be a good game.
The Ravens should really beat them. The way the Steelers have been playing, the Ravens should definitely come out and beat them.
We got the Texans and the Falcons.
I pray the Falcons.
I think the Texans will win that.
Micah said quickly when we're talking about fire and Eberflus. Yeah, you guys just go ahead and send him his bags. Tell him he's not allowed to actually unactivate his key card for the stadium.
Why
And
ain't
the,
this shit
might as
working?
well hire Lovey back. Stroud is nice. That's the Ohio State quarterback you're supposed to get.
We got the Texans and the Falcons. I got the Texans winning that.
Still going Falcons.
They're coming to play. I know why you're going to
They're
Falcons.
probably wishing they would have just kept that number 1 pick.
Yeah, the Dolphins are about to
Traded to Carolina.
smack the Giants.
Yeah. But this is gonna be the game the Giants come out to play.
No, not a chance. What are they going to come out to play? To throw the ball to the defense? Like, fuck, not a chance.
Hey,
They ain't
you've already been shown they're pretty good at it.
And you got the snoozer of the week.
I'm saying they should really rehire Lovey.
Or the shitter of the week.
Bears should go back and get Lovey.
If you're
Cardinals and Bengals. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, Cardinals and Bengals.
I'm
Are Bengals fans worried right now?
I would be.
What about Big Timmy?
You can
Yeah.
tell.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask you because
You can tell he's not healthy.
you can tell he's not healthy. You can tell there's
Why
frustration in the locker
Ravens
room.
beat 'em.
Not even, we're past that, Big Timmy. If he wasn't
Are
healthy,
you sure? Because he didn't sound like it.
if he's not healthy, he does not need to be on the field. Point blank, you're not winning games with him. You've won 1 game in the first 4 weeks to the Rams. Realistically, we're not even supposed to be a team this year.
I was watching that Around the Horn earlier today,
Yeah.
and one of the guys on there was talking about this situation. He's like, You play him. You didn't sign him to a contract to sit him on the bench. It's like if you want any chance to win, you're going to play Burrow. What's that guy? His last name's Browning or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
It's like he's played like one down or some shit. They said they hardly been on the damn NFL football field. You really want to leave your season in his hands?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's not doing any better without. You know what I'm saying? Like, take a chance for him to get healthy, and you got to take the chance on you winning games with the backup quarterback, or they sign AJ McCarron, bring him in, take a chance to win the games with the offense that you do have. Rely on Joe Mixon to run the ball and try to play, basically hard-nosed football. You got to run the ball down the field. You got Joe Mixon. You've shown that you can run it with him. Every time you stop, that's when you got to keep trying to air the ball out. And if Joe Burrow cannot move, get him out of the game and let you got a 50% chance to win that game. Yes, one person is important as just as anybody else on the football field. And the quarterback relies a lot more on, mobility, especially when the pocket collapses and you don't have an offensive line. But the Bengals need to sit Joe Burrow if they want a chance on having him actually healthy for the games that matter. Because right now they're losing the ones that don't matter, technically speaking. And you're not even getting a shot to actually win them because your quarterback can't move more than a shuffle in the pocket.
Well, if they sit him, they sure as hell don't need to start either damn quarterback on their roster. They better go out and get somebody reliable that has NFL experience. I mean, you're going to throw that dude. Just throw him under the bus. I mean, no stars. I mean, he's barely played at all in his whole career.
Yeah. Micah says Stroud.
He's a preseason quarterback.
With the win in that game, we took Lovey for granted. Yeah, I believe y'all did. I think you guys are wishing you had CJ Stroud right now. He looks good. But then again, I'm not thinking that
they could have done, but they could have done more with him.
The only bad thing with the Bears right now, and I know we keep going back to the Bears, is there's so many problems in that building. I don't think you can solely blame it on one person.
I think Lovey helped turn around though. They bring him back.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen.
I wouldn't know why at this point. What's worse that happens? You go 0-17.
You got the Eagles and the Rams. 4:00 game. What's you guys' thoughts on that? Now, granted, I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to give you the hot take of the year, and I don't care how many Eagles fans we got watching. This goes out to Dylan. This goes out to Zach.
You just
this
saw
goes out
Damon.
To Damon. Oh, I did see that. Yeah, Damon. Sorry, buddy. We got started a little late here.
Fuck them birds.
The Eagles, y'all got a lot of things to worry about. Yes, you are 4-0, and I'll give you a round of applause for that.
It's literally been the easiest 4 games of life.
You guys are supposed to have one of the hardest schedules.
You play the Commanders,
and you are scraping by wins. And if you want to talk about Jalen Carter, he's been doing beast. That's fine. Look at the offensive lines you've played. You haven't played an offensive line that's been inside the top 15. I would hope he would do something against the bottom 15.
Should have definitely lost to Washington, Micah. 100% should definitely. If Scary Terry doesn't step on bro's shoe and steps in bounds instead of on a shoe, they win that game.
You guys did start this way last year. I understand that, Damon. But let me tell you, you guys are scraping by and you haven't even played anybody hard yet.
I think this week's game is going to be a really good game between those two.
Personally, I hope the Rams win just to knock y'all off.
A couple of us might be all right, but that's beside the point.
It'd be nice if Cooper Kupp actually plays in this game, but I doubt it.
Sound like some Colts fans.
So there's a couple of us here.
Yeah, you got some Colts fans in here, but listen, that's all Baltimore this way, buddy. So when y'all actually play some teams that are supposed to be relevant here soon, we're gonna see how good that 4-0 team is.
Your best team you guys played was the freaking Texans.
The best team we played? I'd say the Browns were better than the Texans when we played them.
Deshaun Watson?
The Browns have the ranked number 1 defense.
With no Deshaun Watson?
Huh? I mean, no, they didn't have Deshaun Watson, but if we want to...
And you played the Bengals with
Big Timmy, I've actually been waiting for you to bring that up. So the Browns didn't have Deshaun Watson.
They also didn't have the starting running back.
That's fine. Ravens didn't have J.K. Dobbins running back, Justice Hill running back, Gus Edwards running back, running back, Keaton Mitchell,
combined to one
wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr., wide receiver Rashad Bateman, wide receiver Tyler Wallace, center Tyler Lindenbaum, left tackle Ronnie Stanley, defense we didn't have Marlon Humphrey, we didn't have Trayvon Mullen, we didn't have safety Marcus Williams,
we didn't have any breath by the time.
Linebacker Adafe Owe, linebacker David Ajabo, linebacker Tyus Bowser,
all bunch of
safety Ardarius Washington, huh?
All a bunch of
Half
jobbers.
those don't count because half of them were probably out for the season in OTAs.
Oh no! Come on now.
And you can't tell me you didn't expect Dobbins or fucking Odell. For one,
They was out when they took one foot
your
off.
quarterback's
the damn
not hurt
bus.
though. That's why you're not.
He's not hurt, correct? But if you're gonna tell me,
Are you gonna give me the old Justin Fields excuse? The whole
No.
team sucks.
no,
It sounds like that's where we're going.
I'm giving you the old. I mean, we
And now
have
you're
injuries too.
And
Boo
now
hoo.
you're about to play with
Boo-hoo.
a Pittsburgh Steelers team that everybody in the fucking crowd wants their offensive coordinator
Yeah,
fired.
no shit.
He's hot trash.
I mean, well, unfortunately, that's our division.
Who
We
else did you play? This is week 5.
we played the Colts.
Oh yeah, see that was the toughest game.
Oh yeah, what happened in that game?
Yeah, we lost. And, yeah,
Yeah, the only
I'm not afraid to admit when we lose. But what I am
Right,
going to tell
fucking
you is
lost. I said the Texans were your best match. That was terrible.
the Browns are going to finish second in our division this year.
I'll be here this time. I'm not gonna miss another shot at that.
The Micah says should have lost to Washington. Yes, sir. They definitely should have. Dane says we started that last year, and look, yes, you started that last year, correct. However, you lost some key important pieces, and you guys are starting to look like frauds, like the Cowboys. Yes, you haven't
Ooh,
lost.
don't say that.
So,
They didn't lose to the Cardinals. They came close to losing some bad teams, but
if you
because
would
the
have,
Vikings
coulda.
were
Damon
terrible.
says he says if we win, I'm coming on the show and talking. Listen, buddy, go ahead. I hope the Rams
This
beat y'all's
motherfucker
ass.
said we beat them by a field goal. That was a shot at the Colts.
Yeah.
I hear.
But
He said you lost. Damn, he said you lost your nuts.
but let's get back to the schedule on here. We got
He said I'm done talking.
the Jets and the Broncos. I got the Jets.
Is that like a Monday night game?
No, that's a 4:25.
Good God, thank the Lord.
I'll be taking a nap.
Drum roll, please. Do you know who plays this Sunday versus the Chiefs?
Hey, I got the Jets beating the Broncos though, just because it'd be hilarious.
The Chiefs play the Vikings at 4:25.
Oh, that's gonna be a fucking. What's the word I'm looking for?
Kirk Cousins will not be playing.
Slobber knocker.
It'll be past his bedtime.
T-
4 o'clock's his bedtime. Jets. I got the Jets winning. I got the Chiefs winning that game. Cowboys and 49ers, the prime time game.
That should be a good game.
I'm so ready for that game.
I think San Francisco's winning that game.
Maybe by 30.
I'm taking the parlays out on that game, boys.
I'm thankful for.
Christian McCaffrey. Yeah. Everybody give a round of applause for Mr. Christian McCaffrey. I think.
The Commanders are gonna go back to the Redskins.
Why is prime time, or is it prime time? Why is it prime time? Because it's America's team versus
I think that should be a done deal. Hopefully,
it's America's team versus the best team in the NFC.
Could it not be? Didn't
I know that's gonna stir some shots, and that's fine. But I will take the 49ers over the Eagles twice on Sundays, actually, if you ask me. This season. They got Christian McCaffrey, they got Debo, they got Ayuk.
they're going to prove once again why Dak Prescott is not that great.
You guys lost, or the Cowboys lost Trayvon Diggs. Let's see. The 49ers are definitely going to win that game. But I don't know. Do the Eagles play the 49ers at all this season? Does anybody know? Can we find that out real
I
quick?
thought we looked that up the other day, and there was at some point.
We're going to find out.
what do we find out?
If
The
the Eagles play.
Don't they play the 49ers? Didn't we already look that up?
I'm looking at it right now. 49ers, week 13. Mark it on the calendar, ladies and gentlemen. That will be the game to watch.
Another reason you call it prime time is because Deion Sanders played for both teams. Sorry, I was looking that up.
There's a lot of really good players questionable for this.
Sorry,
Cowboys
David. We don't all
49ers
know
game.
the Philadelphia Eagles, apparently weak/hard schedule that they're
Bro,
scraping
outside
by.
of 2 games with the Cowboys and what they got the Chiefs,
Michael
they got-
Parsons questionable. Malik Hooker, 2 offensive linemen.
Zach Martin's questionable.
Yeah. Debo's questionable.
I'd say outside your division because they're all pretty bad, but you guys can barely beat Washington, so I'm scared for you.
Listen, as crazy as it sounds, the Giants are finishing last. That's not too crazy.
No.
Don't you fucking say it.
The Commanders.
The Cowboys are going.
What's the Commanders' record right now? They're what, 1-3?
Are you ready for it, Ryan?
What, they're 2-2?
Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl.
Oh hell.
Yeah, oh, bro. No, you did not. just say
No
that.
way.
I'd rather put the Eagles up there than the Cowboys.
It's just for all the Eagles fans out there.
You know, you got Tony Romo representing right there behind you. It seems like
Philly is reversing the Super Bowl loss curse. As there's one team that seems like it's not affecting. They're still winning games. I mean, most teams when they lose the Super Bowl, they are trash the next year.
yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see if the Eagles find a way to pull it out. Congrats if y'all do. But I told you so if you didn't.
I don't care who wins. I just think the Rams are a good team. I mean, they're good.
The Rams are not supposed to be a good team this year. They weren't supposed to. I mean, look at it. They lost Cooper Kupp. They barely have anybody left on defense. They got Aaron Donald. They literally picked wide receivers up off the streets, literally, and are making them look like studs.
Well, you're about to get Cooper Kupp back.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with that.
You've
Is
got
it?
two good receivers?
Bro, the
now,
only
'cause
people,
your rookie,
the only ones that are
your
slow would
rookie
be
wide
Eagles
receiver
fans.
looks like a fucking god. That dude he's a true number one. The way he's looking,
You
They,
hear,
Cooper
setting all
Kupp
the
could low-key
records.
lose his fucking job.
you hear me at all?
he ain't gonna lose his job. But
They even said y'all a bunch of slow motherfuckers.
I see what he says. He said y'all stupid, not slow, but
No, that's
no,
he don't.
oh, that's never mind. I'm not gonna into what you just said.
Oh, okay, I get it.
The
I'm just gonna shut this off. Good luck not listen to this shit.
let's look at the rest of these matchups here. I think we only got one more game to go over before we do. We got the Green Bay Packers versus the Raiders on Monday night. Can we please, for the love? I don't care if we got to write
Solid
the
game.
if we don't got to write the NFL. Can we start getting some great primetime games? Like
God.
fuck, I don't feel like it's that hard to ask. The best primetime game we've had, and this is crazy to say, is we had the Kansas City Chiefs versus the New York Jets without Aaron Rodgers, and that's the best primetime game we've seen.
yeah,
How is that the best primetime game?
yeah, it's not been very good so far this year. A lot of blowout.
I'm like, fuck.
Teams playing like shit.
Like, let's look at the upcoming schedule, and just based off of what we've seen so far.
Like tomorrow, I mean, Washington's 2-2, but I mean, the games they've lost, they have looked really bad in.
Like, yeah, and honestly, crazy to think, it seems like the shittier games are the better ones, and it's crazy to think of. But like next week, I mean, you're going to that Chiefs game next week, right?
Yeah,
You have the Broncos and Chiefs. Now, realistically, that's supposed to be a fucking blowout.
they always play each other good because of division rivalry,
Right, I understand, but that's not always the case. You know what I'm
but a
saying?
lot of the time it is
I mean, and look, next
in that division at least.
we have the night game after that, the Sunday night game. We got the Bills versus the New York Giants.
Oh,
That's garbage.
Yeah.
The next best one so far on paper is next Monday night game is the Cowboys versus the Chargers.
Maybe they should flex the whole fucking schedule for the primetime games.
Let's look at this one. Week 7. What? It was October 19th. Like, that must be a Thursday. We got the Jaguars and the Saints. That's going to be a shitty game.
I don't know. That might,
Right now, if you told me the
that might
Jaguars
be-
and
that
Saints
might
are
be
playing,
that might be better than advertised.
it may be, but if we're going off of what we've seen so far, after that we have the Eagles and the Dolphins. That should be good.
Yeah.
Should be good. And then the next week, we have the 49ers versus the Vikings on Monday Night Football. After that, we have the Buccaneers and the Bills. Looks like we might be getting somewhere better depending on how Buccaneers play. Then after that, for the Sunday night game, we have the Bears versus the Chargers. And then on Monday night, we have the Raiders versus the Lions. Then we have Tennessee and the Steelers.
They're still got to play a few weeks or whatever. So I mean, teams might get better by then,
And they might. I'm just going off of what we've seen so far, right?
Not very much.
which has been a lot of bad football.
Yeah.
We got the Bills versus the Bengals on Sunday Night Football. And then that following Monday, we have the Chargers and the Jets. Then we have the Panthers and the fucking Bears on Thursday Night Football.
Wow.
We have to flex that game week 10. There's not a chance we get to see that. Oh, and then we have the that's that week. We got the Jets and the Raiders are the Thursday night game or the Sunday night game.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Wow.
And then the Broncos and the Bills on the Monday night game. That's going to be a shitty week of football. Like, come on, you can do better than NFL. Come on. We got to flex some of these games.
The Colts were fucking horrible last year, and they still deserve to be on a primetime game over most of these teams.
Like, that's just through week 10.
They've at least played decent.
You have 8 more weeks. I don't count the bye, but like, come on now. We got to do better than that. But just want to take the time to bring up our sponsor again. We got the Green Olive Pub. If you can't see their logos in the right-hand corner there, make sure you go check them out. Who's playing there on the 8th, Big Timmy?
The
7th.
The 7th? Who's playing there?
Zach. You get me this every time.
Zach Day.
Zach Day.
Yeah.
He played at their Green Olive Fest, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Went out there. Make sure you go check them out. The Barstool Bandits are out there on what day, Big Timmy? The 28th, 29th?
28th.
28th. Make sure you go check them out. It's great. Some great bands, great music talent. They got some roots down in Nashville that they bring some talent from all the time. So make sure you go check them out. Like I said, real friendly, great people. They got a patio out there if you want to kick it outside. You know, it's going to be that fall weather. Go out there, have a good time. Invite your buddies out there. Go have some beers. They're going to have the football games on. We got basketball starting up this month and into next, you know, depending on if you actually watch the preseason or whatever you want to call it. Summer league, all that fun stuff that's already happened. But make sure you go check them out. They got a lot of great things they're offering out there. It's a fun time. So make sure you check out the Olive. Do you guys have any other things you guys would like to cover before we take off today? We got Marshawn Lynch shades, Pete Carroll.
Basketball. I'm more excited about college basketball.
College basketball's about ready to
I
start.
like college way more than NBA.
Yeah, I'm starting to like college football, honestly.
I watch more college football this year than I have my whole entire life.
Listen, Colorado almost came back.
No.
Peeped. We got the Colorado patches up there. You know, we've been supporting. I don't say since day one, but since
Tyler also had the only interception on Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
Guess you want
Just want to throw that out there, you know. Shade coming that way. Listen, I just try to be, you know, all around in my opinions. So, Aaron Rodgers is rehabbing with J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, that's not fucking.
He's trying to say he's going to try to make a comeback before the end of the year.
Who? Aaron I did see some shit like that. That would be crazy. The only way I see that happen is if they have playoff hopes. And I tell you, it's honestly not too far-fetched with the Bengals shit in the bed, the Browns and the Steelers, because there's usually 2 teams that come out of my division. But if there's not, depending on what your division does, I could see 2, maybe 3 teams coming from AFC East. It's a long shot for the Jets to make it. They got to win some games.
It's a very long shot the way that team looks right now.
But Zach Wilson played some good football against the Chiefs. I mean, if you're going to play your best football, that's who you played against. But we'll see. Only time will tell. We will see you guys back here tomorrow. We do have play-by-play coverage for the Thursday night game. Make sure you guys go follow our page. If you guys aren't already following, make sure you go check us out.
I need 19 more.
Make sure you check us out on our audio platforms as well. We are back at it on there, so that episode will be uploaded as soon as we're done. The Guys Huddle t-shirts, if you don't have one, make sure you get one. They're $20. If you're from out of state, message us. We'll get you 1 cent over there. Also, we got bracelets for sale as well. And David said the Ravens suck.
Remember you're talking about shooters? On Monday night games or Sunday night games.
Yeah.
The Giants are the only team to play 3 primetime games this season. They are 0-3 and have been outscored 94-15.
Oh, that's nuts. Brutal. We do have limited amount of decals, so if you guys like decals, you want to support us on your car, your laptop, whatever it may be, your wall, whichever it is, make sure you check us out here. If you guys know any jerseys you guys want us to put up on the wall, we still got another wall over there we got to decorate. So bear with us on that part. We're trying to get stuff in, but I hope you guys like the new studio. Check out, we got the new signs, the guys huddle. We got the key sign on that. I'm working on getting a lot of updates on the podcast. So if you guys have any suggestions or if you guys want any jerseys up there that you guys don't have, you want your favorite team up there, message us. We'll try to get some more people up there as well. So you guys have any other things you guys want to say before we take out of here? Well, we do appreciate all the support. If you guys could go follow the page, share our content. It helps us the best. We appreciate it. Y'all have a good one.
Take it easy.
See ya.